Thank you for wanting me to tell my story. The summer before she went into high school, my granddaughter, Jolene, she cut off all her hair. It was probably a good idea. She'd been doing this whole hair thing with color all year, so her hair had been red and pink and blonde and blonder and black and anyway, just a big mess. You know how it is. So I took Jolene down to Supercuts, late August, maybe early July. She got all that dyed hair cut away, and then she had, maybe half an inch of her natural color. And it looked real cute. She was just going to high school. It was a typical, what you'd call, mid-American school with a football team and a marching band. Or did I mention that we lived in a small town? Stockton, Texas. Yeah. Well, the house had white picket fence around it, and there was a real old-fashioned main street. Everyone hung a flag on the 4th of July, and everybody went to church on Sunday. We don't have a lot of what you'd call diversity. Except for the Mexican farm workers. They live in a trail park at the edge of town, and they pretty much keep to themselves. They even have their own grocery store. I never went to it, but my late husband, Earl, he used to eat lunch sometimes at their taco wagon. It was parked right down there on Main Street next to the auto glass place. He liked it quite well. I should tell you, my granddaughter came to live with Earl and me after her mama and papa died. Her mama from cancer and her papa, my son, in an automobile accident. So Earl and I took her in with us, and we just loved having her. We all got along real well, just great. Then 5 years later, here we are, my granddaughter, cutting all her hair off and getting ready for high school, and then she wanted, of course, school clothes. She tells me they have to be all black everything. Well, she says no dresses. Well, I thought that was cute, too. I mean, I've always wanted my granddaughter to be herself. I wanted her, I don't know, I never got to do a whole lot of that when I was growing up, and I just wanted her to be more free. So I let her buy everything black. Black boots, black jeans, black t-shirts, black bras, those little black leather things on your wrist. Well, we got a black leather jacket, too, at Goodwill for only $35. It was a little different, lots of zippers, and still, real cute. Then, one day, I think it was in August, maybe a week before school, my granddaughter sits me down, real serious, the table, and she leans across with her big blue eyes and says she thought she'd go to her new school, her new high school, as someone without a gender. I said, "Excuse me, what?" Well, she said she thought she'd go to high school as a gender-neutral person. And when I said, "What do you mean?" she said, "Well, Grandma, I don't see gender anymore. Whether someone is a boy or a girl, it don't make no difference to me." And then she says, "Oh, by the way, my Grandma, I'm not a girl. Or anyway, I'm not all girl. I'm a boy, too." Well, now, I want Jolene to be herself and not be afraid of who she is. I want her to be happy and successful and fulfilled and healthy. But all I was thinking to myself in that moment, and really this is exactly what I was thinking, oh shit. And I was thinking, how on God's green earth can you be both boy and a girl? I mean, all right, my Jolene has always been one of those people who say, why do I have to, Why do I have to be polite to mean people? And why do I have to have all my clothes match? And why do I have to eat beets? She never liked dolls, and yes, she had a pet tarantula named Beetlejuice, and that darn thing liked to give me the screaming memes every time I saw it. But questioning things and having a pet spider, That does not predict that a child is going to say, why do I have to be a girl? I mean, honestly, all her life she's been one. So how, at the age of 14, for how in heaven's sake can she suddenly sit down at our dining room table with a glass of iced tea in front of her and a napkin in her lap and announce to me in all seriousness that she's not a girl? I mean, I have seen her vagina, for the love of God. It's just a regular vagina. There ain't nothing boy about it.